What's up, YouTube? This is Gene Sarek Dude again. Thanks for tuning in. I greatly appreciate everybody's support out there. I haven't made a video in a while, but been a little busy. So today's video is actually going to be on removing the what I like to refer to as the stiff rod from a climate control unit. The process is going to be very similar to a CRX, so actually just besides the removing the rod the same, but on the CRX climate control you can actually remove this mixer unit here. A lot of the times people have this part right here, the threaded portion that connects to the knob is cracked, so you're unable to use the knob correctly. Sometimes one of these you see how there's a split there? One side is actually broken off, so it's just a good how-to video for those who want to fix their climate control and have it work properly with the knob and have everything look OEM. So we will get started. Adjust our camera there. So we'll move the buttons first, get those off. We already have the knob off, so we'll set those to the side. And then on the Civic, this is the same Civic sedan and hatchback. They're all the same. So you just unclip all these parts off there. Front comes right off. I'm gonna grab my needle nose pliers. Get the needle nose, take off this clip here. Oh, I broke that, but so this is actually the front face here. It's a lot different for the CRX, but the sedan, wagon, and the hatchback are all similar to this, if not the same. I haven't checked the part numbers, but I'm pretty sure they're exactly the same. So the first thing we are going to do is pop off this face here. That'll be the same for the CRX. But one of the things you need to be aware of is the little sliding ball on the front here. You actually have this little ball. And this ball helps the flange here to move along when you're adjusting the temperature. And so, let's see, it sits in there just like that. So whenever you pop this first lid off here, you need to make sure the ball doesn't go flying. A lot of times it'll just go flying off into Never Never Land, and you're never gonna find it. So like I said, you just have to be very careful. And there's actually a slot here where you can insert your screwdriver and to pry it. And so I'm sure the ball is going to go flying off into Never Never Land here. And so you're just prying. Off here, it can be a little difficult sometimes, so that's why the ball does go flying. So let me see here. You may have to use a couple flatheads. All right, so we pried that off, and the little ball is sitting right there chilling out, so we'll pull that guy out and store him to the side. Next thing we're going to do, in order to get the rod out, there is like a U-style clip right here in this area. We're just going to push the clip down. If you use 2 screwdrivers, sometimes it's easier. Sometimes you can get it done with 1. retaining clip. And then, so next thing we can do is pull out the rod. Pull out the rod here. Okay, so we have the rod out, and then this little circular gear will slide on there. And let's see. And it slides right into place. You can't get it wrong because there's like some notches there. So it only goes on two ways. And so that's there, and then we have our, there's like a washer, that's next, and then the clip, retaining clip goes next. And so now that you have it off, if you need to grab one from the yard, I would definitely keep all these little parts because you may need them in the future, and also make sure you keep that little ball. And so installation is basically the reverse. So we'll put the rod, stiff rod, back in here, guide it through the gear, and that gear back on, the gear there, and so then we can push it through, get that all the way, and actually we need our little washer at the end there. And so we have that, and then you can put your retaining screw back in place. Okay, something that's, make sure everything is pushed in nice and snug. And the retaining clip at the end. And then just push that down. Okay. So a lot of the time this goes on like 20 times easier, but I guess since I'm recording, it's just wanting to give us a little bit of give us some problems, some issues. Alright, there it goes. So that's in place now. And so, what you can also do while you have this out is lube it up. Make sure you get some grease to lube up the contact points here with the gear. See, this gear spins. And then you also can lube up the back of the cover plate here where the little ball slides on. You can see like the wear on there. And then we will place that little ball back into place. Make sure our gear is correct here. And we have the cover. you just have to adjust your knob accordingly in order to work with the faceplate. So, well, there's two little grooves here which go to the bottom, and then one on the top, a little tab. And you just place that back in and pop it back into place like so. And then you can adjust. And then for this, just slide your cover plate right back into place. Pop it right back on. You can see there's a clip here and then two on the bottom there. And then get your knob. See where everything is set to. So the knob. Actually, adjust your knob accordingly, and you're good to go. So that was the removal and installation of the stiff rod. Like I said, review, very similar to the CRX, and should be the same for sedan, hatch, and wagon. A lot of people like to replace this stiff rod so they can repair the portion that connects to the knob there. If anybody has any input or any suggestions, definitely leave a comment. Again, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the homies, Junk Static, EF Buddies, Garage Built Hondas, Lazy Man Garage, and my friend John Bright. He just made his page, so if you have a chance, check him out as well. He's doing a K-swap in his Y49 CRX, and so he's working on the wiring right now. Hope everybody has a good weekend, and always remember to keep the EFs on the road, keep the CRXs, the EDs, the EEs on the road. Peace.